The delivery mechanism for decarbonising the energy system is technology. That clean energy transition is essential.
Technologies today which are under development but not yet part of the market. So therefore governments need to push the button of innovation to make those technologies ready for the markets at least around 2030.
So if we get the technology investment right and we have functioning markets, you will see the oil, coal and gas exit the system.
One way to deal with this is through innovation. And this is one of the technologies that can be helpful. Just imagine these film solar power generation put on the windows, the walls, on bridges where you don't have a flat surface, on top of automobiles or the trains. This technology could substantially increase the power generation through solar power.
Australia has an amazing opportunity in this transition. We have the science and technology talent. We have the raw materials. We just need to harness our innovation ability, and we can turn those two assets into making Australia a global energy superpower.
If we're spending all this money on fossil fuel and we're just smoking it, we're just wasting it. Why don't we take that money and put it into capital where we can make our own fuels? Or invest in other companies who can make fuels for us.
And it's going to be really important that we get the innovators to the table, which again means that they need the information, the same information utilities have, the same information that governments have, so that we can make sure that we're able to make the decisions that we need to, but also that they could see what the problems are and we can get these great new technologies into the market.
We're now having huge modern trucks built for us, but without drivetrains. So they're coming to us without engines. We're going to replace those with hydrogen fuel cells and batteries, and then run that fleet with zero pollution. So granular steps, that'll take 250 million litres out of our budget as well.
These supply chains are opaque, and it's difficult to get the information to build the digital twins of the supply chains.
Globally, worldwide, utilities will tell you that the information that they have, even about their own systems, is incomplete, it's inconsistent, and it's inaccurate. And maybe that didn't matter as much when we were using large generation, but when we start moving to a decarbonized grid, having accurate information all the time is going to be critical.
There are two main roles that digital technology plays in clean energy supply chains. The first one is transparency and making visible the opportunities and the risks associated with these supply chains. The second one is efficiency, and this allows us to find opportunities to improve the productivity of these supply chains.
And the other piece is the whole idea that we can now start learning from each other and using artificial intelligence, cloud computing, so that we can much more quickly make decisions. It's too slow for us to do it individually, and we need to get to scale. And by digitalizing the grid, getting the information available, having that single source of truth, and people can understand where to put the resources in the most effective way, in the most cost-efficient way, so that we can decarbonize more quickly.